Donald Trump surrendering to authorities in Georgia today. The former president prepares to turn himself in at the Fulton County Jail just one day before the deadline set by Georgia prosecutors. The 41-count indictment accuses him and 18 others of being part of a broad criminal enterprise that attempted to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia. Criminal defense attorney and 21 News legal analyst Matt Mangino is back with us tonight to go over the trial ahead. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Yes, so Trump, he will go through the formal arrest process. He'll get booked. How soon would we then see him in court again?
Well, he would be formally arraigned, at some point. Usually it's within 30 days, sometimes can be shorter. He could actually waive that formal arraignment and not have to appear in court at all until later in the proceeding.
The Fulton County District Attorney is now proposing a trial start date of October 23rd. Is that realistic?
I don't think it's realistic in this case. There are 18 defendants, which I think will slow the process down. It's different than the federal prosecution by the special counsel, Jack Smith, who has one defendant, and that one defendant is Donald Trump. I can see that federal case moving a lot more quicker than this state case in Georgia with all these co-defendants.
And with that many co-defendants, does that muddy the waters a little bit? Does that drag things out, or could it potentially?
Yeah, it does to a certain extent muddy the waters, because you have all of these defendants. They're going to file pre-trial motions. They're going to have delays in their case. That can all kind of muddy the waters and slow the process down. And for many people, the most important thing is to move this case along as quickly as possible because of the 2024 election.
I think a lot of voters are wondering, would this hamper his abilities to run? If he is convicted of charges while he's running for president, can he still run for president? Is there any consensus on what is allowed to happen for him and what is not?
Well, there really is, far from any consensus on this, Lindsay. There are different schools of thought. There are some conservative policymakers who think that because this charge is one of trying to overturn an election, sort of an insurrection against the government, that being convicted, say, of the federal charge or even this charge in Georgia could eliminate him from being able to hold the office of president. But not everybody agrees with that. And in fact, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think when you look at the 14th Amendment, that it says specific offices that individuals would be barred from if they're convicted of trying to overthrow the government or some sort of insurrection, and that those offices do not include President of the United States. So I think it's far from clear what can happen moving forward.
I really appreciate you joining us as always. A lot to watch here as the news unfolds today. Thank you for taking the time.